What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video on my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a football game for Sunday, January 28th, 2024. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in these games, you'll have to join my Patreon. My picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the pinned comment in the comment section below. I wish you guys the best luck on your picks for this day, for this game. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to be looking at the AFC Championship game in Baltimore. It's going to be the Chiefs versus the Ravens. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers specific to the game. The way that I have it structured here is I have the distance to the upcoming Super Bowl up top. Then I have the location of the game, city, state, stadium coordinates. I keep track of home team win-loss records for the NFL. So this is going to be the 283rd home game, or excuse me, the 283rd game for the NFL in general. For the season and postseason. It's going to be the 11th playoff game for this season. Right here is the all-time head-to-head record between the two teams, as well as for the postseason. And then I have the home team right here, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name Gematria to and from their birthday. And at the bottom here is the road team, their their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name Gematria to and from their birthday. So let's go ahead and just jump right into this game, the Chiefs versus the Ravens. I always start off with the home team. I'm going to go over some numbers for the home team to win this game, which is the Ravens. And then I'm going to go over some numbers for the road team, the Chiefs, to win this game. So if we're starting off with the Ravens, if the Ravens were going to win this game, the numbers that I would point to, where I would start off by saying that this game is taking place in Baltimore. If you write out Baltimore, it sums to 148 and 58. This is the game that decides who goes to Super Bowl 58. M&T Bank Stadium, the stadium that is being played at, also sums to 148. It's a day with 53 date numerology on the Gregorian. If you write out 53, it sums to 148. And Andy Reid, the coach for the Chiefs, he could become 14-8, like 148, for a postseason record as a coach specifically for the Chiefs with a loss. So he can become 14-8 postseason as a coach for the Chiefs with the loss, and it could take place in Baltimore, 148 at the M&T Bank Stadium, 148 on a day with 53 date numerology, where 53 sums to 148. The Ravens, they could become 6-7, like 67 all-time head-to-head against the Chiefs with the win. It will be a day with 19 date numerology on the Gregorian. 67 is the 19th prime number. It's a day with 73 date numerology on the Gregorian, and the Chiefs can become 7-3 on the road for this season with the loss. The Chiefs, they could become 13-7 for a record this season with the loss. They would sit on 13 wins for the season in the 13th all-time head-to-head matchup between these two teams. Taylor Swift could be in attendance. Her lucky number is 13. This is the 1 seed versus the 3 seed, like 13. Could mean that Chiefs are going to just sit on 13 wins for the season with the loss. And if that were to happen, they would become 13-7 for a season record with the loss, as the Ravens coach gets his 173rd win, or 173rd win all time for his career. 173, 137. They're just anagrams of each other. This will be the 283rd NFL game of the season. 283 is the 61st prime number. Lamar Jackson, the quarterback for the Ravens, can get his 61st win for his career. This is going to be his 83rd start all time for his career. The word Ravens, if you write it out, sums to 83. Ravens could become 8-3, like 83 at home for the season with the win. And poor old Patrick Mahomes, he could get a loss here. And if he does, it would be on the 134th day of his current age. He could become 13-4 for a postseason record in his career with a loss. He too would then sit on 13 postseason wins for his career with the loss, as Chiefs sit on 13 wins for the season with the loss. In the 13th all-time head-to-head matchup between these two teams, the number 1 seed versus the number 3 seed, like 13, and Taylor Swift, who's lucky number 13, could be in attendance when this all unfolds. And in a quick nutshell, that's about what I have for the Ravens to win this game. Let's go ahead and push it over to the Chiefs. What would it take for the Chiefs to win this game?
Sorry to interrupt this video, you guys, but I need a huge favor from you. Can you go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below on who you think's going to win? It's going to help with the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help grow my channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and get back into the video.
If the Chiefs are going to win this game, they could have some Super Bowl numbers on their side. This game is the deciding game for whoever enters Super Bowl 58. This game is taking place in Baltimore, which sums to 58. It's the 283rd NFL game of the season. And the Ravens can fall 5-8, like 58, head-to-head all-time against the Chiefs, with the Chiefs win, as the Chiefs coach gets his 283rd win all-time for his career, while he sits on 58 losses all-time for his career as a coach, specifically for the Chiefs. And he was born in the year 58, and that could be a reason why the Chiefs enter Super Bowl 58. Andy Reid could be sitting on 58 losses as a coach for the Chiefs as they enter Super Bowl 58, born in the year 58. And he could pick up his 283rd win here, all time for his career, in the 283rd game of the NFL season, as the Ravens fall 5-8 head-to-head against the Chiefs all time with a loss like 58. Ravens coach John Humbaro, or I don't know how to pronounce his name. His name sums to 58 as well. And it could be a good thing for the Chiefs. Also, it will be a day with 37 date numerology on the Gregorian. Chiefs coach Andy Reid could become 15-7 postseason all time for his career, specifically for the Chiefs. 157 mathematically is the 37th prime number. Andy Reid could become 143-58 all time as a coach for the Chiefs with a win. 143-58, can sit on that 58 heading into Super Bowl 58, but he can pick up his 143rd win as a coach for the Chiefs, while Patrick Mahomes becomes 14-3 postseason for his career, like 143. And if Taylor Swift is in attendance, and if Chiefs win this game, they would become 9-3 for a record this season with Taylor Swift in attendance, like the number 93. And if you write out 93, it too sums to 143. So they could become 9-3 with Taylor Swift in attendance. 93 sums to 143. Andy Reid can get his 143rd win all time as a coach for the Chiefs, as Patrick Mahomes becomes 14-3 postseason for his career with the win. Now, it is the 134th day of his age, and he could become 13-4. But 134 is also just an anagram of 143, so it really could go either way. Obviously, the 134 and the 13-4 is a lot more direct, clearly. But also don't forget that anagrams do come into play as well. Patrick Mahomes, his name sums to 82. The Chiefs could become 8-2 on the road for the season with a win. And the Ravens coach, he would sit on 172 wins all time for his career with a loss, and it would come at the hands of the Kansas City Chiefs, which sums to 172. And then Patrick Mahomes, he can get his 88th win all time for his career playing in Maryland, which sums to 88 and 128. And this will be January 28th, written 1/28, like 128, the 128th day of John Humbaro's current age. I know I'm mispronouncing his name. And I think that is what I have for the most part for either side for right now. So I'll just leave it at that. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you insight to the game, get you started on a decode, adds to decode that you already have. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate the support. Hopefully you win all the money in the world. I mean, there's definitely other stuff here that I can touch on. I just wasn't going to make a 20-minute video for you guys. I just wanted to get straight to the point with these. With the Ravens, Ravens have some numbers here to win, and Chiefs have some numbers here to win. So it's just whatever you think is more interesting or what you think they're going to do. I've definitely already have my future bet in for this game. I've had it in for a couple weeks now. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. If there's anything that you want to add to this, go ahead and just leave it in the comments below. If you think the Ravens are going to win, put in the comment below. Let me know why you think the Ravens would win. If you think the Chiefs are going to win, put in the comments below. Let me know why you think the Chiefs are going to win. I really wish you guys the best of luck. Hopefully you win all the money in the world, and I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Hopefully this helps. Thank you again.